Hello and welcome back to another Magic Arena video. I am Magic Sven and we are in Timeless today, playing with all the new sweet cards from Outlaws of Thunder Junction. This is an Esper Stoneblade deck, which I got from Tiago Amaral CCGs on Twitter. Its main threat here is Stoneforge Mystic, a classic card. 2 mana, 1/2, when it comes into play, look for an equipment card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Our equipment package is 2 Cryptic Coats, which makes 2/2s when it comes into play. You can also bounce it and keep putting it into play with Stoneforge Mystic, making your army of 2/2s very large. We've got Sword of Fire and Ice, a classic. +2/+2, pro red, pro blue, does damage when it hits a player and you draw a card. And then we've got Assimilation Aegis, which sort of O-rings a creature when it comes into play. And then you can equip to make the equipped creature a copy of the exiled creature. So hopefully we can put some Atraxa or something sweet under there. Rest of the deck, kind of the Esper Disruption package you would expect. We've got 4 Swords, 4 Brainstorm, 4 Spell Pierce, 2 Fatal Push, 4 Thoughtseize, 1 Unearth, which is pretty sweet with both Snapcaster Mage and Stoneforge Mystic and Bowmasters. Yep, we do have the Bowmasters and the Snapcaster Mages. 4 copies of Mana Drain, totally busted card that they decided to put into Timeless for some reason. It's counterspell, but you get mana when you counter something on your next main phase. Couple Teferi Time Ravelers here, and Brazen Borrowers just sort of catch-all, and Lorien Revealed here to get a land and just be a little draw in the late game. So that's the deck. Let's take it on the ladder and see how it does. Alright, we're a little threat light, but I think we got enough stuff going on that we can keep this one, so we will. Lead on Flooded Strand, see what we need to get. Maybe getting a Thoughtseize here, it looks like it. I guess they take the Spell Pierce. They can probably play around a lot of Swords to Plowshares if they're mono black. Spell Pierce, probably a bit more higher value to them. Especially if they want to go like Dark Ritual, Necropotence or something. Yeah, having the Sword of Fire and Ice in hand, not so great. They took the swords, so that's probably good for me. Let's play our Flooded Strand and pass. Of course, our play here is very dependent on what they do for next turn anyways. They just pass here. I assume this means we're looking at Bowmasters from the opponent. So let's get... I definitely want... blue land. Do I want blue-white or blue-black? And I want to look for another land with it, so... I don't have any black cards in my hand, so I might as well get the Archive. Let's Surveil. Yes, we'll keep that one. No Bowmasters. So let's play the Vista. Pass the turn. They're going to play the Bowmasters now. This is the beginning of my next end phase. I think this is just sort of fine. I'd rather keep a Mana Drain for something better. See if they cast anything else here, or just call it a day. Definitely would love to get a nice Mana Drain off here. Alright. I will take your 2. They probably won't cast anything now that they've seen I've not gotten their Bowmasters here. Then it's my go again. Ooh, Stoneforge Mystic, huh? Probably just pass. Just keep finding more ETB tap lands. Alright, they got Underground Mortuary as their land. Another Bowmasters, maybe? Nope, okay. I accept your 1 damage. And cycle the Troll, sure. Might be like a reanimate going on here. Preacher of the Schism. Okay, so let's Mana Drain that. Your mana has been drained. Just want to find more lands. So we're gonna get the Undercity Sewers, looking for another land. That's pretty good though. Yeah, we'll keep it. So we've got 3 colorless mana, and I want to keep mana drain up. Probably just play Cryptic Coat. Thoughtseize underneath. And then I think I just pass, keep up my mana drain. Alright, Collective Brutality. I think I just mana drain this again. Then we've got 2 mana next turn. Alright, there's the Troll. If they have a reanimate on the Troll, it's like okay. Mortuary. Definitely feels like there's reanimates over there. Okay, that's pretty nice. So let's put our sword down. And I can't really play around anything, so I'm just gonna equip. We lose the code on it, but I think that's fine. I'd rather have this stuff, obviously. Do I care about this orc army? A little. Teferi, not great. Now if they reanimate, we've got Assimilation, Aegis, and Teferi Time Raveler to deal with it. If they just put Vein Ripper into play, it's not so bad. Alright, so we sacrifice here. They drain us for a couple, but we get to have that guy out. Yeah, I don't think Spell Pierce is going to do anything. They know I have it, so they're going to play around it. Sorin ticks up and pass the turn from the opponent. Unless they got a land here. Looks like they're thinking about playing a land, but have chosen not to. Let's just play the Stoneforge Mystic, I think. Take action. Find a second Cryptic Coat. So what does this do when it's attached? As long as it remains, it becomes a copy. Sure, I definitely want you to be a Blood Ripper, or Vein Ripper. That makes it really hard to get rid of. That's pretty sick. Alright, they got Bloodstained Mire. Probably getting another one of these lands, I guess. Sure, Overgrown Tomb is fine. Ticking up. I think I'd like to get Teferi off the battlefield here. Cast a Cryptic Coat. Get our creature out. Do I want to equip? No, I think I'd rather return the other coat to hand, or have Brainstorm, or a Spell Pierce up. There's their Vein Ripper. Sure, resolves. My go. So I could Snapcaster Plowshares. Yeah, let's just do that. Plowshares. Plowshares. You got it. What's the face down card here? It's a Prismatic Vista. Does it matter which card I sack? No. So it resolves. Sack there. We end up even on this exchange. Go to combat, attack for a bunch of damage. Pass the turn. Alright, we're sacking again. I don't really know why they're immediately sacking the lands, just to thin the deck, I guess. Do we have another Vein Ripper? We have a Bone Shards. So please pay the 2. Will they discard a second Bone Shards? Do I even care about this? No, I don't think so. Let's return Cryptic Coat to our hand. play Cryptic Coat. What's this? It's a mana drain. I can't quite kill them because that's going to make the assimilation fall off, so I guess let's just go to combat, hit. Here, I could equip this. No, it doesn't even, that's not how that works. Play to fairy here. Meh. Don't think there's a reason to do that. Demonic Tutor. Okay. I'm not sure what they could Demonic Tutor for. Something that kills assimilation something or other. Assimilation Aegis. Let's see it. Harvester of Mystery. All other creatures get -2, -2. Yeah, that's fine. And Argo. This does not have flying, so we come on in there and get them with their own Vein Ripper. Sweet. They got the Demonic Tutor off the top, but any card in their deck was not enough to beat the duplicated Vein Ripper. Sweet. Okay, kind of an odd hand here. I'm going to keep it lead on Flooded Strand, I think. Probably find like Meticulous Archive here. Hello, opponent. We got Zagoth Triome. Yeah, I think we want the Archive. Just have a few more white spells in our hand here, so let's go see what we can see. I do like Stoneforge Mystic. I do indeed. Let's play Stoneforge Mystic. Probably just get Cryptic Coat. Gives us something to do here. Pass the turn. Then we can play Prismatic Vista. If they don't deal with our Stoneforge, we'll just Stoneforge it in on their turn. Okay, we got a Brainstorm and probably a Fetch. If they kill my Stoneforge, I could unearth it. Probably want to use all my mana, though. Zagoth. I feel like that likely means we're show and telling here. I do want the Delta, and let's pass. Give them their turn here. Undercity Sewers. Brainstorm, sure. And we're kind of looking to get any counter magic right now. Our hand is not particularly good at stopping show and tell. Alright, Flooded Strand, sack, you bet. Chet, you betcha. Hedge Maze, sure. Hedge Maze surveils. Down there, they got Born Upon a Wind. So they're the instant speedy version. We'll put our Cryptic Coat in. Cryptic Coat. Thoughtseize, unfortunately, I kind of wanted that one. Let's get the Undercity Sewers. Try and find some disruption of any sort, really, here. Not Cryptic Coat. Don't need a second one of those. Swords to Plowshares. Not really. So let's go attacking. Hit for 4. Pass the turn. They're going to Brainstorm, which we'll let happen. And we're dead in the water to show and tell. So if they go like Thoughtseize, show and tell, we're in deep doo-doo. So Undercity Sewers, they don't have enough to do both those things unless they have a Dark Ritual, which they might. I think I want to cycle the Unearth. It's not doing that much for me. And then let's Brainstorm. Try and find some disruption, which we did. Don't think I need Lorien Revealed. So then let's fetch. I have plenty of blue. Can they go off right now? Dig Through Time. No. If they had like exactly Dark Ritual, Born Upon a Wind, Show and Tell, I think they could have maybe have gone off there, but it doesn't look like that's what they have. Yeah, we've got a lot of blue already. Kind of just want the swamp. Let's get the swamp. I guess I didn't need to do this on my turn for any particular reason. They discard an Atraxa. Thought Seize them. Veil. Let's Brainstorm. Ooh, those are good. Let's put these back. Submit to. Haven't made our land drop yet this turn, so we're going to Pierce the Veil. See if we can tear their hand apart. They have Show and Tell, Omniscience. I think we just take the Show and Tell, not too particularly hard here. They've got enough lands to get the other card back, so I could also just take Omniscience. If I take Omniscience and then they Show and Tell, doesn't do much. But then if they get Atraxa in, yeah. So let's take Omniscience. I think that's right. We're gonna pay 2, attack with our Broskies, pass the turn. So now even if they like Show and Tell and somehow get past it, we still get, they only put in Atraxa, and Atraxa we can Swords. So we're doing 4 damage next turn. Show and Tell, no thank you. Okay. We get our mana draining. Probably just want to play Teferi, right? So we will. If they have Counterspell here, it doesn't really do anything. Let's go to combat. Hit for 4. Maybe like bounce Stoneforge Mystic. Then play it again, getting Sword of Fire and Ice. Yeah, I think Sword's better. Pass the turn. Now, if they want to put Show and Tell back on top, put in Atraxa. It's likely not enough to do it, depending on what they draw, I guess. Mystic Sanctuary, putting Veil back. Sure. We know their whole hand. Born Upon a Wind, yes. Show and Tell. Yep. Let's put the sword down, I guess. Resolve. So did they get another show and tell? They got a Dark Ritual, no show and tell. I don't think this is going to be enough. I'm just going to equip my 2/2 with Sword of Fire and Ice and attack them. Gives protection from blue and black. And let's go swinging in for the kill. Yeah, buddy. Look at those Stoneblades. Look at those Stoneblades. Getting through the show and tell. Getting through the show and tell. That was a sweet one. That was a fun one. We're up to 291. Let's keep this rolling. It's not the kind of hand I love, but it does have Brainstorm and Bowmasters. We're on the play. It's a little less exciting. I think it's a keep. I think it's a keep. I'm going to be playing Flooded Strand to go brainstorming. I could play around Stifle here. I don't really want to. I want to keep them on their toes. They got a Bloodstained Mire, huh? Let's crack the Strand. Don't do it. Don't get Watery Grave and then stifle me. Don't do it. You'd be a monster. Alright, they're looking... No, they got Watery Grave. No! No way! No! No, come on! What is going on in my life? Alright, a good hand, a good hand. We'll keep it. We got Thoughtseize to lead off with. They got a Mishra's Bauble. So no DRC out the gate. They're checking themselves out. We all do it from time to time. And drawing. Okay. Definitely going to Thoughtseize here. Let's see what Timmy's working with. It appears to be some sort of Reanimator show and tell thing. Sacrifice creatures. Okay, Bitter Triumph gets it in the yard. Let's get rid of Reanimate. And they don't really have anything to do, so they'll probably just cast this Plumb the Forbidden. It's a plum job, and we're just going to pass. Keep up our Bowmasters here for when they do that. They chose not to do it now. So, interesting. And they can't do anything besides cast that card right now. Do I want to brainstorm? Kind of. These Plowshares are going to be good. They can plumb the Forbiddenness right now if they want. And lands are something I do want. Thoughtseizing seems pretty good. I'd probably just put 2 lands back. And I kind of want to draw like 1 more. Which is a little awkward. So let's put those 2 back, put the Delta on top. And then, do I crack? Yeah, it makes sense to crack. I should just shuffle these away. Let's get a Meticulous Archive. Let's go Planeswalkers. Spell Pierce is pretty good. Does kill Planeswalkers. Alright, Timmy. What do we draw? Path of Peril. I don't think I care too much about Path of Peril. Like, it's good. It'll probably get me at some point. Necromentia. I think I'll say no to this. And then let's get the Undercity Sewer. Another land's okay. Stoneforge is pretty good. Yeah, let's just get Stoneforge Mystic, find... I could get Cryptic Coat or Assimilation. Aegis. This is pretty good eventually. Let's get Cryptic Coat though. Maybe I was wrong to counter this. Like, what are they going to name? Probably Bowmasters. I wouldn't blame them for a pathing of peril right now. We've kept all their stuff out of the graveyard. Okay, there's the path. Snapcaster Reno. Thoughtseize, Spell Pierce. Let's just play the coat. Get some beats on. Need to get my clock going now. And then next turn I can do things like Snapcaster and keep Bowmasters up. Don't really feel a need to jam Teferi out anytime soon. I'm just kind of thinking that they didn't draw much last turn. Sorin, okay, that's pretty good. So here comes the Vein Ripper. I could go Snapcaster. Actually, let's go Orcish Bowmaster. Shoot Sorin. Plowshares your Vein Ripper. Sacrifice the Orc. Now you got a handful of Atraxas. We still have Spell Pierce in the yard. There's their Bowmaster. That's fine. Mana Drain, that's the card we want. So this is unblockable, right? Or something? Yeah, it can't be blocked. Just hit. Even though it doesn't look like we were winning the race, we still are. I think I do want to push this, though. Just let that stop. And they've had enough. Yeah, I think they probably have a handful of Atraxas at this point, and even though it might take a while, we are going to win the game. We've got our counterspell in hand. We have beaten Reanimator. Sweet. Handful of equipment. Do have a Thoughtseize, though, and enough lands. It's got to be a keep. I'll play the Swamp and just see what they're working with. Lightning Bolt Sleeves, are they burn? No, they're wizards. Jace Reawakened is fun. Probably just take Bolt. Get my Stoneforge down. They drew the Bauble this turn. And now if I can just like keep my Stoneforge going for like one turn, we're in pretty good shape, I think. We drew an island. We're gonna go get Flooded Strand though. Or Hollowed Fountain. Pay the 2. Stoneforge Mystic up. Probably a Assimilation thingy. Pass the turn. And then we'll never tap out again. That's the plan. I wonder if they got like rhinos to put under this Jace. Mana Drain, Expressive Iteration. Alright, we get to untap, so that's great. I'm gonna play this and just pass the turn. No tax. Pass. Not too surprising here. They're going to get a tap land, most likely. So I think I want to play in response right now. Maybe like Bowmaster? No, I mean, the Stoneforge, I can sneak Bowmaster in at any point. Maybe not any point, but the Stoneforge getting the Cryptic Coat out, I think is just too good to stop. Okay, they took 2. I took their Bolt. So they're likely to Snapcaster at this point. I'm going to put Cryptic Coat out. Another land would be pretty good for us. Then we could bring in the Sword and the Bowmaster. Alright, Snapcaster Mage, Bolt me. The Stoneforge that is. Yes, that's fine. We get our coat on. They got mana drains for days. So do we, though. Hit you for 3. I'm winning the race. I'm doing the stuff. Eventually I'll draw another land. I'll get to play my Bowmaster. Bobble is fine. What's this? This is a Prismatic Vista. Check it out. I got lots of good stuff on top. Jace Reawakened. Let's say no. Do you have Spell Pierce? Looks like they do. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. And I'm guessing they, yeah, they do some plotting. Plotting along. Hit me for 2, sure. Let's play Bowmaster now. Ding. Draw. Ding. Swords is not bad. Let's get Jace out of here. Pass the turn. Expressive Iteration, you got it. We get a card to the hand, a card to the library, a land over here. 4 mana. Still got that mana drain. Are we going to attack? No. Okay. My go. I got Stoneforge in the yard, so this Unearth is pretty good. Hit for 5. Bam, bam, sure. I think I just pass. Alright, we're cracking, sure. Search it up. Fancy Island. And we're tapping specifically, so we got some fun stuff going on here. The Blood Moon. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think I care too much about that. Do I want to Brazen Borrow it? Kind of. Petty Theft. Petty Theft. Would you like to mana drain? That's fine. So unearthing Stoneforge isn't actually very good right now. Unearthing Brazen Borrower is fine though. I think Sword of Fire and Ice is just a way to get blown out. So let's get Brazen Borrowing. Let's get brazen with it. And they have a fair amount of things to do. They did take me off white. They do have a lot of mana this turn. Let's see what they can do with it. Lorien Revealed. Well, that's going to reveal some damage to your face. Yeah, we got him. Beat the Blood Moon. Who needs white mana? Who needs it? We're just gonna keep on trucking with our Bowmasters. Stoneblade remains a very sweet archetype. The mixture of pressure you get from the Stoneforge Mystic, plus all the disruption you get to put on the opponent, just makes for such a potent combo. And our opponents had a hard time keeping up. I didn't feel like we were a little land light at times, stifle games aside, so I might like bring it up a land or two, just because the deck can be very mana hungry, especially if you want to be like bouncing Cryptic Coat and stuff. But other than that, the deck was totally sweet. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care, all.